I love how all your analogies are about girls all the time. What was your belief around that? They're going to save you?
I think most people, they just don't have the belief they can do something. If you couldn't lose, you walked into a bar and you could pick any girl you want, you just walk up and go, hey, how you going? And you win, right? Welcome to Treadmill Talks.
We're going to take this into the sauna one day.
What's one word that defines leadership?
Accountability.
Accountability?
Well, for me, I think it's accountability. You say you're going to do something, you do it. Lead by example. What do you reckon yours is?
Accountability would be holding people to account, though, making sure that they're committing to something. I think I agree with you.
Which is a huge part of leadership.
Yeah, getting them to agree that this is the goal that we're chasing, and then holding them to account.
Yeah, exactly. Holding your whole team to account.
Including ourselves, right?
What's your biggest lesson in building a team?
Biggest lesson in building the team, being more, I've got to say, find the right word here.
Just spit it out.
Not being maybe being more picky or doing more due diligence when you hire. Really finding out if that person is the right person to be on that seat or not.
That's why.
Because if you hire the wrong person and you sit them in a team full of performers, they start to naturally drag that performance down and wreck culture too. So taking your time to hire, I think.
Well, we're in a group called Vistage, and in that group too, they make fun. They actually hired somebody on a treadmill. Someone sat next to me, and they were as a CFO, Chief Financial Officer. So I believe them. I'm like, I didn't do the diligence and go through and do the skill check because I'm like, how do I test someone that I don't even know? Actually, I know what they do. I just don't know. It's like
you just knew they walked.
Brain surgeon and going, let me just do a test run. So. Yeah, doing the diligence, picking the right people, 100% I agree.
What's something every new business owner gets wrong?
That the money comes straight away. I think everyone gets caught up on revenue. Everyone gets excited about revenue. Revenue comes fast, but once you learn what profit is, I think that makes the biggest impact to a business. If you're not profitable, then you can't grow.
Yeah, have you seen that video I do, the J curve, like the Nike tick? And it's basically the top of the Nike ticks when you go into a business and you're all energized and excited and you're like, we're going to make $1 million a year, we're going to do this, we're going to open all these businesses, and then as you start going down and down and down, you're underwater, and then you're underwater for quite a period of time, but you don't know how long it's going to come up to the Nike tick comes out of water.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, and that's the exactly the alternative. Overestimating your income, underestimating your expenses, and getting caught up with, what's Tony talk about? Yeah, rose-coloured glasses on, everything's going to be great. Yeah, 100% agree.
I think a lot of people nowadays too, they focus on the Lambo instead of the enterprise. I've actually heard people say, I can't wait to buy my Lambo next year, and they've just started a business. I'm like, you're focusing on the wrong things.
Do that, loses money.
What separates a good leader from a great one?
A great leader is and leads by example, showing this is what we're going to do and doing it, not standing back and then, I don't know, I've got the expectation if I'm going to get my team to do something, it's something that I'd be prepared to do myself.
100%, and I think it comes back to that accountability. I think extreme accountability for yourself and holding your team accountable and having that clear vision and always bringing everyone back to that. I think that separates a good from a great leader.
What's the first thing that comes to mind when you hear the word money?
Hard work.
But just say work.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. Because mine is like freedom. It's kind of weird, isn't it? Because it is 100% work, but then you get the freedom.
Well, money is the byproduct.
Yeah, we're never away from the companies, no matter where we are. But
we'll be free one day, I guess.
Yeah, I love the freedom that you're going away soon, and I'm going away, and just not concerned about the money it costs for a trip or a holiday. You're not even noticing it.
Some people get too emotionally caught to money. I think once you realise it's all a game, it's just numbers, it comes and goes. It's just learning how to play the game, make it work for you. It becomes more fun.
Is success more about obsession or balance?
I'm smiling because I'm still trying to find my balance.
You never find your balance.
There's no such thing as work-life, but I'm still just trying to balance everything I want to do, fitness. I'm learning a new language at the moment. I'm trying to have downtime, trying to find a hobby, but trying to work. It's just, I don't know. So I think it's about, for me, it's obsession. Extremely obsessed with creating a successful company.
Well, you've got to be obsessed, right? There's no such thing as balance, really. When you're creating a business, when you're doing anything to extreme. I'm the CEO in my group originally because we couldn't hire anyone that wanted to work for free for the first 3 years and not get paid, not have any holidays, and work 7 days a week. give me all their money and sacrifice with the chance that it could possibly be lost. I would probably say, when I think about that now, it's a little bit obsessed. Definitely not balanced. Very aware though, that's the sacrifice I had to make.
For sure, because you could have plans tomorrow morning, but if you have to be here, there goes your plans.
Yeah.
What's the first big win that made you think you were really doing this?
Back when I was a young membership consultant, and I got that trophy, membership consultant of the year, which is still in my office for a different brand. I think something like that was so significant to me. It gave me the confidence. I actually thought I realised I was actually really good at what I did. I think most people, they just don't have the belief they can do something. If you couldn't lose, you walked into a bar and you could pick any girl you want, you just walk up and go, hey, how you going? And you win, right?
I love how all your analogies are about girls. All the time. I still remember it was one night. I was out with my old business partners. We were just having a few drinks after dinner, and I'd been working on this client for so long. It was my first purchase order that was over $1 million. And everything up to that, I just thought, just an idea for me. But then as soon as I got that paperwork through, it was like $1.3 million PO. Almost like screaming from excitement. I think I was taking a piss in the toilet. Everyone was looking at me weird. But I remember that night, because I was like, fuck, I can actually make all this come to life.
Well, I think what I find, and people don't know about you too, when you did that talk at uni, and you took orders, set up a company, and did all this stuff before you even had a company.
Yeah, before I have an ABM or anything.
You didn't even have a factory, and you do all these orders for factories and a deposit, and then you actually, like, the total to what people say, go and do your business plan, do all this stuff, and you just kind of did it. One
guy I looked at, he spent 1.8 million to build this factory, get all the certifications, and he had no orders. So I went the complete opposite. I got all the orders and then built everything from that. Used other people's money to build it.
What's one thing that kills a brand instantly?
Bad reputation, terrible customer service. There's plenty of those businesses and go into, we just run poorly, and the culture's really bad, and it flows through the whole business, and it's just the leaders let it happen. I know a brand like that, some brand in the world.
Yeah, I think nothing can kill you instantly, but it can definitely impact you a lot. Bad customer service or complaining, fighting back instead of just resolving the solution. People that try to be right too much, I think they make a representation of themselves.
If your brand was a person, how would they act?
I think you are your brand, aren't you?
Yeah.
Think of an analogy with a girl. That's you.
It would definitely stay away from all the spicy pork.
No Chinese takeaway.
Get married. It would do what I do. It would make sure that we're always looking ahead to see what the members' issues are, what things. The reason when we started Fitness Cartel, we locked ourselves in a boardroom and went, okay, what do people like about the fitness industry? And we went, okay, they don't like dirty gyms. They don't like people on their phones at reception ignoring people and bad customer service. They don't like trainers that are not knowledgeable, they're not talking to them. And we went through and worked out an array of all these things and going, okay, well then we'll just do the opposite to what they're doing. And then we basically put a system in place and put the processes and then bring all the team together, build the culture and align everyone around. So that's what I would do, because that's what we are doing.
Yeah. Yeah, nice. I don't know if I have one. I'm trying to think of one. Our company innovates a lot, creates new products, manufactures, so it's trying to think of something like Inspector Gadget or something. Makes everything work.
Describe your business in 3 words.
Well, I've got 3 values, if that works, but our 3 values for our company are people first, innovation, and integrity. So that's what we strive for in everything we do. I think that's what sets us apart in the market too. We put our customers first, our staff first. We innovate. We try to pitch products to brands instead of making them come to us. With ideas, we're trying to drive that. And yeah.
Also making sure that we've got the best players on the team, the best people that can. It's hard because there's a lot of transient people in the fitness industry, particularly our support office team, like hiring the best of the best and bringing people in from different categories, making sure that they're highly skilled, and then we can basically coach everybody, because we're disrupting the whole fitness industry, which is fun. But it's also challenging because you're going into areas and everyone's kind of, they know you go into gyms and they're dirty and a lot of them, and they're unclean and weights aren't packed away. And we've done a really good job of it, and the team hold everyone all to account and make sure they're all doing the same thing. Because you look at the gyms and It's pretty clean.
Yeah.
And it starts with cleanliness and great customer service. So, but you can't have that without a great team. So a team's number one. The best of the best.
Hard work or smart work?
I think it's both for me. I think you got to take a step back, create your strategy, and then you've got to execute it with extreme pressure and force. Because, like, I know a lot of people, I think when you get to a certain level in life, you can be more smart. But I think obviously now we're in the building phase still. We've got to strategize, but then execute really hard. What do you reckon?
Smart, hard work. Work your absolute arse off. Absolutely put everything that you possibly can in, and then have a reset every 90 days. Whatever that looks like, and go again.
Yeah.
And just keep going again.
Have the quarterly sprints.
And you build that resilience up anyway, right? You can do more and more and more, and you get smarter and faster, and everyone goes, geez, Josh, you're so lucky you built a $50 million company overnight. How did that happen?
Happened in one night, yeah.
What's a belief you had at 20 that you no longer have?
I had a lot of the wrong beliefs at 20. I had a lot of the wrong distractions.
Oh no.
I was making money the wrong way at 20, and I thought that was the way.
Mine was, I don't know, I think I spent a lot of my time chasing girls, and I know you can an analogy for girls, because I was like, I don't know, I just thought like to meet lots of girls everywhere. I was a young guy.
So what was your belief around that? They're going to save you?
No, I think I was just looking for something. One of my mates said to me, Jamesy, if you put as much time into chasing chicks as you did into a business, he goes, you'll be a multi-millionaire one day. Anyway, it's kind of funny. Here we are.
When things get tough, what sentence do you tell yourself?
So when things get tough, what do I tell myself? I go, I'm a little bitch, and I run and cry in my room and hide.
I think, honestly, I go through what everyone goes through.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone goes through ups and downs, but it's about, I'm a bit similar. You get to a point where you're like, oh, I'm in a down phase. You tell yourself to snap out of it, stop being a bitch,
Yeah,
get up.
I was joking about the bitch thing, by the way.
I say it to myself too. I'm like, stop being a fucking bitch, get up, move.
I definitely don't say that.
You don't say that to
I
yourself?
don't tell myself a bitch and run away and hide. I know, wait a minute, I don't be a little bit. No, I do. Similar to you, mate. It's the same thing. We're like, not too dissimilar actually. When soon as something challenging happens, I always know that, particularly in my industry, I know that all my competitors are going through it. So I just need to be stronger than they are. And I know I am.
I think it's good too that the groups that we're in together, like the support network too, we call each other out for being a bitch.
In a positive way.
Is failure fuel or fear?
Probably both for me. You get scared of failure, it gives you the fuel to keep driving. Definitely got huge fuel not to fail. There's obviously days where you want to just stop and give up, but I think focusing on your vision fuels that energy to keep driving.
Failure. I think failure for me is only if I was to give up on something. Like you've actually stopped, and I'm not a give up person. I'm smart enough to walk away when something I know doesn't work and doesn't make sense. But if it's something where you do it and you don't hit your target or you miss or something, or you might have missed the site, it's a learning lesson. It's like, okay, what do I need to do better next time? What are the learnings from this? So Darren also said, what are my learnings?
I think most businesses only fail because people give up. There's always a way.
Who would survive longer on a deserted island?
If the two of us were on a deserted island, who would last longer?
I got a bit more meat, so I think I'll last a bit longer than you in that sense. But
you first more because I get more hungry and I'll be starving. I reckon I could go alright with surviving the food, and I'm just going to eat anything that I can possibly get anyway.
I think I'm pretty handy. I can make a fire and hunt. So I don't know. Don't know what your survival skills are like yet. We haven't tested that.
No, I need my laptop and I need to get to work, so I probably don't want to be on a deserted island.
Who takes longer to reply to emails?
Oh, probably me. I think you're a lot better than emails than I am.
Yeah, I'm pretty quick at that stuff. I don't like to... I'm not sitting on my laptop and waiting for emails, but I'm pretty much... That's one of the things I like to get back to people as quick as possible. Not necessarily to say yes all the time, also to say no to things if I have to. Just Same with it, a site might come up or something pops up or a deal, and it's like, I can say yes to it or I can say no to it quick. So that helps that person, like, oh, thanks, but no thanks.
Yeah, see, I struggle. Sometimes I'll open emails and I'll close it again and say, I'll read that one later, and I never go back. So, something I'm working on.
I have to empty my inbox every day. It drives me nuts.
Coffee or pre-workout?
Pre-workout for me.
Both, coffee and pre-workout.
What's your biggest gym ick?
Biggest gym ick is when people leave weights on the machines and walk away. I always call them out for it too, make it awkward. What's yours?
I think my biggest gym is probably more those really sweaty people lying all over the equipment and like getting up and walking off.
Not cleaning it?
Yeah, because I'll be like, excuse me, come here. Do you mind wiping that? I don't really want to lie in your sweat.
Final question. Who's more likely to cry at a movie?
Oh, this guy for sure.
Oh, me, yeah. I get very emotional. I'm connected to my so I'm so empathetic. I can't even say the word. That's not true
Empathetic.
at all. No, I do. Particularly if it's something about children and whatever.
Yeah, I think you tear up faster than me, probably.